Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you're coming back, I appreciate you and welcome back. This is going to be more of an introductory video explaining exactly what I do, because some people I think are confused of what type of healing it is. I have so many questions of what I'm actually doing, how I'm doing it. So this is to give you a little insight into what I do. So let's start with an introduction of who I am. Hi, my name's Joelle. I'm a spiritual coach, divine psychic medium, and divine healer. I say that I do all the things to bring you back to your soul level because I am here to guide you gently back to knowing who we are at the soul level. On the other side, here, whatever that is. Let's talk about how I became a healer, how it came to me. So I've been a massage therapist for 22 years, still am today. I am also a Reiki master for over 10 years. And I have been a medium for about 4 years. And the healing came to me when I was very sick and I was having what I call an episode, because these are something that occurred regularly in my life. But this particular day was a doozy. And what happened was that my body was in such severe pain. It was so bad that my soul left my body. And before it did so, though, in my head, I kept thinking, I'm going to have an NDE. I'm going to have an NDE. An NDE is a near-death experience. It's funny that I already knew that my soul was coming back, that it was going to leave, but it was coming back. So isn't that interesting how our just intuition already knows these things? I felt my soul pull out of my body. My body went limp, however you want to say it. But I felt it tied still into my tummy, like where we have it housed in our body, right in our solar plexus chakra. So right around your belly button. I still felt this tie, but I felt it lift up and out of my body when my body went limp. It wasn't out of my body for very long, but if I was to say the time here, maybe 30 seconds to a minute, but it also felt like it was gone for a lifetime. Like time is not relevant on the other side. So if you were to ask me, were you gone for 30 seconds? I would say yes. If you were to ask me, were you gone for 30 years? I'd say yes. So it's very interesting how the other side perceives time, because there is no time. As my soul was coming back into my body, I started registering, and I think it was my higher self, my own consciousness coming back in, explaining and saying over and over again, I am a healer, I am a healer. And when it did that, the amount of vibrating tingling that I had in my hands were so intense, I couldn't even gently tap my fingertips to each other. It was immense. And I was sitting there and I'm processing it all. I'm just getting back. I'm kind of disoriented. I'm still not feeling well. And I feel like my ego stepped in and said, of course I know I'm a healer. I've been a massage therapist for such a long time. I'm a Reiki healer. I do all the things. I'm a medium now. That's who I am. I help people heal all the time. And honestly, I think I didn't really get it until these episodes kept happening. Now, I did not have as severe of an episode, but they kept happening month after month. I had to go to the doctors, all the things. But when I started researching mediumship with Reiki, intuitive healing came up. And when I found intuitive healing, I said to myself, this is it. This is what I'm supposed to be doing. which is fascinating, guys, because I've done Reiki for 10 years, but I never felt really comfortable doing so. Isn't that interesting? It just isn't, it didn't feel like my own. But this healing that I do, now I call it divine healing because I do work with the divine every time that I do healing, angelic beings, and I work with Jesus and the Virgin Mary, God, whoever it is. But as always, I explain to you guys, I am not the healer. I take on that title just so that way you guys can understand what I do. That's not what I am at all. Jesus is healing, the universe, God, and you are the healer. You have this immense power within you that I am the catalyst to kind of activating and reminding your body of how amazing it is and that it can heal itself. Now, I explained that there are not all things that can be healed. And it's not like a definitive, oh, cancer can't be healed. That's not true. Anything and everything in your body can be healed. I'm telling you. But there is a line of if you have it in your timeline that you signed up in this lifetime to have this sickness or to have this because it's an experience that your soul requested. I know that sounds harsh and I get it. I can't explain everything of how the universe works. But if it is meant to be in your timeline to release this energy, then it will move. If it's something that is meant to be in your timeline, it will not move. So if you guys have any questions below, I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you always for showing up with my videos. I am here for you always. If you have any questions, suggestions of videos, I am open to that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I hope to see you at the next video.